All right, so we're looking at Good Doctor versus Tapion. Is this losers finals already? I think it is. Hey Frank.
Hey Nick.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Congratulations on making it to grand finals.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
So, what's it like playing a best of 5 set, but with bands? The current rule set, does it change your strategy at all?
Well, we just banned. Well, I banned Brinstar and he banned Congo.
Okay.
So it was just a regular
let's play
set.
a normal set. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that I don't think they're interesting stages, but nobody runs them, so that it's just not worth practicing on.
Yeah, it doesn't get you anything.
Yeah, I can learn Brinstar strats, but why? So that was my reasoning.
Yeah, understandable. I think most people didn't go to those stages.
Yeah, plus, I don't know, I started playing, like, so many players just started playing before those stages were illegal, so you always risk, like, fighting someone who has strats.
Who actually knows.
Yeah, the old school players are way better at it.
They remember.
Yeah, it was worth learning the strats for them, so they did.
All right, Tapion's looking pretty good here so far. Oh.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah. Either way, still up a full stock. Looking to get some up air punishes.
Yeah, the way he plays Fox is good against Sheik, so he doesn't have to change much.
Okay.
Which is usually just like, sort of just playing evasion until they make a mistake. And then somehow, I don't think Yoshi's a good Sheik stage. She can't short hop, and under the platforms,
right.
She lands on them.
Yeah, she has to go on.
And I think that changes a lot of her, like, versus cornered opponent's game. Because usually you want to just, like, space random, like, you can space forward airs on her shield and on their shield, and they can't really do much. But she totally loses that option. It's not like game breaking or like auto lose, but why would you go here over other stages?
Yeah, I wonder what Good Doctor actually struck.
I'm sure it's just preference for him.
Yeah.
So many players just do that instead of real matchup lines.
All right, so not too far. Tapion's sitting with 2 stocks, trying to close this out.
Yeah. It's totally way better than it was a couple weeks ago. His Fox.
Yeah.
He's
absolutely.
been putting in some work. He's always had the hands, which is nice when you learn a new character, to be able to just grind out tech quick and then move on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got a real tournament threat Fox now. It's good to see.
Okay, so Tapion probably is banning Brinstar. I don't think he really feels like switching to Falcon for Brinstar, so he'll probably just get it out of there. And on the same side, there's nothing wrong with Congo for him. Fox does fine there.
Fox is okay there, yeah. Fountain of Dreams. That's a decent pick for Sheik.
Yeah, for a best of 5, when you get it, you might as well. It's Sheik's sort of, it's definitely her best stage.
Yeah.
By a lot. She doesn't get Brinstar, so it's very reasonable. She doesn't have a lot of win stages. She's just like a flexible character, but she's not like super like good at anything.
Yeah.
So she ends up not doing very well. She ends up like not needing a good stage or a bad stage very much. She just does evenly, more or less.
Right. She plays well on most stages.
Yeah.
Not like one stage gives her a huge advantage.
Yeah, like Fox is kind of like that. He's not totally like that. Falco's very stage heavy. Martha's very stage heavy.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so Tapion makes this an even game again.
Yeah, he knows to wait out the Sheik's recovery. It's very exploitable.
He almost got caught out of his shine stall there, but he makes it back, no problem.
Yeah, that one's kind of hard. It's like a weird geometry thing. Like she's sort of falling on you, so you can't jump, or else you'll get hit.
Get hit by her, yeah.
But also, like, you can't fall too far, so it's sort of abusing. Like, that's just a edge guard. That's just a solid edge guard. But if you wait just right, then you can get out of it by shine stalling and then double jumping as her hitbox ends. But it lasts very long. Ooh. Yeah, Tapion's just being on the ground more than Jeff. Or Good Doctor. Good Doctor's, I guess they're both Jeff, actually.
They're both Jeff, yeah.
Good Doctor's jumping usually full jump to get his needles out and threaten with his back air, and it's just like it's fixing him in a certain point, like horizontally, that Tapion's just spacing around. So he's using it to like get his threats out, but it's not paying off because he can see his threats coming. It's like super telegraphed. So see, when he stays on the ground there, he gets dash attacks and movement, and his plan is kind of disguised.
Yeah. Let's see how much he can get off his tech chase here.
0 to 45, really hard. So now he can sort of dash attack, but he kind of got stage messed up.
Yeah.
Got a plan for that, I guess. Nothing really else to say.
Yep. Nothing to say other than it happened. Tapion now looking actually like he's in a pretty rough spot. And yeah, that's the game.
Wow. He totally brought that back. Maybe not in stocks, but his strats changed. He stayed on the ground and did more tilts and grabs and stuff instead of fishing for aerials and needles. Because the air needles don't do that much. You just hope that the needle hits them, and then they're like so flustered by the needles hitting them, when really like it's not really that big a deal. So this is Fox's sort of Trump stage, I think.
Yeah. He has so much space.
Yeah, his punish game is great. I think Sheik's punish game is not necessarily worse, but it relies so much. If you're not going to hit him onto a platform where you get easy tech chases and combos, then you have to do the hard ground stuff, which is like re-grabbing on reaction and really like tricky like jab reset stuff. And it's just a lot harder, so Sheiks generally just fall behind on punish in this stage. And like Jeff's jump, or the good doctor's jumping strategy won't be as good because there's no platforms.
Yeah, there's nowhere for him to hide.
Because you can kind of fake the vertical game if you have a platform. You know, when am I going to come off the platform? You know, how am I going to get off the platform? There's all these tricks about it that they have to account for. But when you're just flying high in the air with nothing near you,
yeah,
you know, jumps aren't too fast. So you can see, once you see that they jumped, you can check out that they jumped and plan accordingly. You know, it's not a sneak attack. Tapion has a better recovery than I think I gave him credit for.
Yeah, he's done a good job. He hasn't really gotten gimped or anything.
Yeah. I mean, Sheik's strength is to sort of... Her punish should be, like, get you to 45 so that you can't crouch cancel her stuff, and then get you off the stage for an edge guard. If she gets you off the stage earlier, that's nice, but...
Yeah.
And so for Tapion to be winning that situation at all, even just a little, it's rough on... It means his punish game needs some adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best change would be when you go for a guess on this edge guards, don't do it in such a way that you end up back at neutral if you're wrong.
Yeah,
you
so
can
you still end up in an
you can chase off with an aerial, but do it as like a aerial that you do while you jump back onto the stage, so that if they dodge it, then you still like either got them cornered at the edge or
you still have
a second chance to knock them off while they Firefox. Like you just want to set up those like winning opportunities, and even if he sets it up, and then when you set it up, you don't want to give it up. And
yeah,
that's something that he's not doing.
Okay.
Wow. So Tapion takes
rough.
Or Jeff, the good doctor, takes it. So I think he should go back and just play better.
Go back to that stage, yeah. Figure out.
There's no need. I mean, he can do a change of scenery if he wants, but
what
losing on that stage is
that's another.
That's fine, but if you lose on FD, that means that you're doing something wrong. That might not matter as much on other stages, but you should still like try to address it.
Yeah.
Or like get more data on it. Even if you lose the set, like at least you'll know. Things are more direct on this stage.
Yeah, you can kind of figure your opponent out.
Totally.
All right, so
he's switching to guess on the tech in places with up smash on his Sheik's tech chase, which is pretty popular. It might be the next. I don't think it's the next best thing to reaction, but it's second best. I think you want to reaction, or it's third best. You should reaction tech chase if you can, and then if you know that maybe you feel like you've missed a tech chase, you react, but you notice that you react too slow, which is a very important skill that is overlooked. Then you can set up that same sort of advantage like at the edge, where you can guess, and if you're wrong, you can be safe about it, but you don't let them back to neutral. So if you see they took in place, maybe you don't regrab, but you could sort of just pressure their location, because their location is fixed, so you know where they are. So you can sort of set up, just do a different setup based around the fact that you know where they're going to be. And then guessing with the up smash is third best, because 1/3 of the time you'll be right.
Yeah.
And it's
You
even
cover
harder,
a few options.
especially on this stage. Even if you get that up smash, it's hard to get you a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so this is looking like Good Doctor's
That's a
gonna
wrap.
take this. Tapion would have to play exceptionally to make a comeback here, but
Yeah.
his style has not really shown like he can do it so far.
He's still in it.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Jeff's doing a lot of guessing, like rock, paper, scissors stuff. Or the Good Doctor's doing a lot of guessing, rock, paper, scissors stuff in neutral, but it all has a lot of very low end lag. So if you're trying to... Tapion's not standing close enough to react to those problems. And then he's feeling like if he stands close, then he's getting hit.
Yeah.
So you gotta fix that. Okay.
Well, that
fair
wraps
play.
it up. Good luck. You're on to Grand Finals.